Okay, hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. And I just got this today. This is supposed to be a PlayStation Fat system that I wanted to buy for my own little collection. I took the address off. I guess the guy thought, if you get this stuff over eBay, you shouldn't be picky. I bid it for it and got it for like $4. A $4 system, you're like, wow, cool. Yeah, but look at the box. We're gonna open it up and see what damage it got. Okay, I don't got one of these nice click knives like everyone else on other channels. Oh, great. This is totally... I'm gonna put the camera down and get this box open. 1 second. I don't got one of those click knives or anything like everyone else has on other nice channels. I can't afford one. Oh, god damn. What did you do to this damn thing? Oh, this does not sound good. This doesn't sound good at all. Okay. I might cut a little bit out. I didn't get this. Oh, come on. At least you taped it good. Oh, come on. Okay, I didn't open it yet. This thing is trashed. Okay, let's get this open. Okay. Wow! That's really gonna save a system. Not too much paper, buddy. Really? Okay. Okay, now we got the system. And okay. As I think this is, get this box out of the way. Oh, look how we packed it on the bottom. Yep. If you're throwing this stuff around, it ain't gonna help jack. Shit. Okay, he said the seal wasn't broken. Should I believe him? Okay. Let's check this out. He said it's supposed to be the backwards compatible one, but the thing is, oh, that's missing too. Great, chrome is gone. Thing is, oh, no. The thing is, in Germany we didn't have the 20 gig version with the backwards compatibility. I think it was a 40 and a 60. In Germany you only had the 60 with the 4 USB ports and Chrome and the card readers up here. This one doesn't have it. So I don't know if it's backwards compatible. Let's look at the model number. Does it even have the hard drive in it anymore? He said yes. Unless one's gonna say, you just got it for like $4. Don't be picky. I'm not picky about it, might be missing something or anything like that. I'm picky because, okay, the hard drive, how it looks like, is inside. What I'm picky about is if you write something in your description, leave it like it. Tell them what's wrong. Okay. This is, wait a second, let me focus somewhere. The CEC H04. I think this is the 80 gig version. So, let's look at the whole body. Okay, it's got a little dirty right now. Has scratches on it, of course. I can't say it's supposed to be totally new. Okay, that holds. It had some... You took this thing apart, of course. Now is the thing, does it go? Does it run? Yeah, all I know is I'm gonna put some gloves on here because this thing smells like smoke. Let's see at the bottom here. Okay, it looks clean, almost. Okay, we're gonna get this thing hooked up and see if it runs. I don't think so. We'll see in a second. Okay, welcome back. I got this thing hooked up now. I got some power on the back. I didn't hook up to the TV. I didn't have the timer right now. If it turns green, we will hook it up to the TV in a few minutes. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have a problem. Okay, like I said, I paid $4 for this thing, so fingers crossed. It turns red. So, green. Okay, I fixed a lot of these systems, but it was supposed to run. Okay, now we have two options. One, hard drive is broken. Two, I think by CPU, GPU problem, that has to be reballed. It should normally go in yellow. What this doesn't do, it just goes on and turns back off. Okay, we got it again. Turns yellow and red. Okay, Wisdom, we got a GPU, CPU problem. So, we're gonna have to strip this thing down. See what the problem is and get it repaired. And since this is from my private use, we're gonna be doing some DIY stuff on it to get it to run again. And get this thing cleaned up and not smelling like smoke. This thing smells like cold smoke. I don't see anything, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna leave you right here. I'm gonna take the power off and then we're gonna see what's going on inside. So see you in a few. Okay, so we're back to the PlayStation. So I'm gonna strip this thing apart, see how it looks inside. But since I only got one hand, of course, here, of course, with one hand it's not gonna work that good. So I'm gonna be letting you guys go for a second. I'm gonna strip this thing down, and then we're gonna look how it looks inside. I hope not that bad because this thing smells like smoke. I had it now in a closed cabinet with some dryer towels, but didn't work that good. So we're gonna see what's going on inside. So I will see you in a few minutes. Be right back. Okay, before I even start taking this thing apart, top is broken too. And great thing, I just noticed, all the effing screws are missing. How in the hell? Really? That means if I normally this back should come off without me even doing anything to it. How do I still have to take that one screw out of the side? I guess then we'll check it. I normally wanted to wear gloves for this, but oh yeah, and I put the void sticker on the top of it. Anyways, I'm gonna see the right one. How in the hell do you? I hope not all screws are missing because I paid $4 for it. Okay, not a big thing. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, then leave the shit closed. Okay. I don't think I had to remove the screw anyways. But they didn't strip it at least. Let me see if I can shot it. They didn't strip the damn thing. Okay, let me try to get this open with one hand. What I saw in the back too is they tried to take glue this damn thing together. Because I have to put it to the side. But wait a second. Come on, you piece of shit. They really glue the same thing together. Okay, I think they glued the top on. This is chunks coming out of it already. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to get this top off and we'll see what's going on. Okay, we got the top off and more pieces fell out. They didn't glue it on, but gluing is something different. It was this pin here that was holding it on, so I had to take that down. But look at that. How the hell do you get crumbs in this bit, in this thing? I just wanted to say something different, but you could already start seeing like yellow dust. That means it was a smoker system. It's all over it. If I could focus. One time all around. Mostly on this side. Like you can't see this like yellow, because normally dust is like white or a grayish color. If it starts getting yellow, that means it was a smoker system. And you got crumbs up here where I don't know how you get crumbs in here. From the inside, it was open. Can't deny that. Pieces falling all over the place. I'm gonna try to get some of this stuff off. Let's see. I should have worn gloves for this. I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. Okay, this is off, this is off. There's a screw. Wow, cool. That means we do have a few screws. That's different kind. You got junk falling out of this thing. Let me just grab a different screwdriver. I go with this. Here it goes. Here it goes. This is really... I got stuff on my jacket. Great. Come on, get out. Shoot. Okay. This is kind of, I don't recall with the screw being this long. Oh, there's one more in the back. Okay. Okay, I'm going to strip this thing down. I'm going to show you the inside in a second, but it does seem... The thing is, the screws hold this drive down. And since all the screws are missing, I'm just going to hold that drive down. But some more stuff is missing in here. I hope that's the drive, because the thing is, the drive is married with the board. That means if this isn't the right drive, we're gonna have a problem. Because I could get this board to work, but I don't know if this is gonna work then. Okay, it's flexing a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you guys to the side and then I'll be right back. Okay, while I'm cleaning out the system, or just taking it apart, as you can see, there's dirt all over the damn thing inside. This is really dirt. And like I said, I was saying if it was a 40 or 80 gig. If you can see here, this is a 40. I don't know if this is the original one. I think they use different ones. You got, I don't know what that is. It looks like something burned inside. But you can look here on the drive. It had heat inside. Thing is, this stuff is getting all over the floor. My wife's gonna kill me. Okay, just wanted to show you this. We're gonna be taking more out. I'm gonna try to get this board out still today, and then we're gonna try to fix it. But I'm still gonna need parts because the screws are missing. Here they're there, inside, but outside they're missing. So we're gonna check it out. Be right back. Okay, so I was just taking the battery out, and I noticed I grabbed the cable and it just came off. I didn't even pull on it. This is supposed to be over here. Now it looks like it's gonna focus. I hope this is still in one piece. I'm gonna have to check it out if I just could stick that back on, or if I'm gonna have to do something. Because that is no good. Okay, we're gonna check it out more. I think I got screwed on this one. Okay, now here's the truth. We're gonna find out how this board looks. I just hope I could get, yeah, okay, how it looks like back here. Where is it? Right there, the pins are still on. That means I can't get that power back on. If you look here, this here's pretty, I don't know. The board, we're gonna take that out now and see what's going on. Okay, so okay, the board is not wedging. Okay, wait a second, I'm gonna have to. Oh, okay, we got the board out. Let's see. That is old paste. That is. Okay, good thing is this is the original paste. This is the stuff that Sony puts on. But the board, if you look on the sides, you can see the tobacco smoke all over this. You see right here on the corner, it's pretty good. This board, if we're lucky, I'm just saying if we're lucky, we're gonna have to check is if you have a yellow light up diff, it can be on one of these two, this one or this one. Since they used unleaded solder, and the system will get hot. If this was a smoker system, that means it should be clogged up pretty bad on the bottom. We'll see that in a second. The solder will get soft and break when it gets cold again. That's the problem that we're going to have right now. What we're going to have to do is reball the system. That means we're going to have to heat up both of these and put some new cooling paste on, because if you could look, this is pretty dry. There's nothing really you could do. We have to change that, get that solder hot again, that the connections work, and change everything. Thing is, people say do with a heat gun. Heat gun is not, it's blowing too much heat out, and with too much power it can blow off these little parts down here. We don't want to do that. Normally I have a LED station that has heated air that you could get pretty hot to take, like I do on PlayStation 4s, change the HDMI ports and stuff like that, but that broke on me. So what we're gonna have to do is find another way. I have a way, I saw it on YouTube a few times. It works. If it's gonna work long term, I don't know. Normally I fixed, I think around 20 of systems PlayStation 3 with Y loads, and it worked. A few are still running after years, a few only ran a few months. I have systems too that I couldn't fix, so we're gonna find out. But right now the system isn't looking that promising, but we'll find out. Right now I'm just gonna take the rest apart, and I will see you all later. Okay, now you can see I cleaned up the board. I took off the flux here. The cooling compound. And now, if you're wondering why it's in this baking pan, you'll see in a second. Like I said, I don't use this anymore for cooking. This is gonna be getting a little warm in a second. But first off, I'm gonna take some aluminum foil, cover this all up around it. Of course it's gonna get hot still, but it's not gonna be directly hitting from the top with the heat. It's gonna get normal warm. Normal warm? Yeah, I'll just say normal warm. You know what I mean? Okay, but I still think I have to clean this off. Yeah, I do. I have to clean that off. Okay, so I'm gonna clean that off and then I'll see you in a second. Okay, why I did this, of course this is still gonna get hot. That's not a joke. It's not gonna protect anything. It's just that when the heat comes from the top, it's not gonna be totally boiling this. It's supposed to just boil these two. Of course they're gonna be, this is gonna be the same heat, but you won't have the heat coming from the top, maybe destroying the component or something like that. Like I said, I only saw this on YouTube, so I'm gonna try it out. Normally what you do is you take these chips off, reball them, with leaded solder, but since we don't have the stuff to do it, we're going to do it the way that I saw it, or you heat them up. Like I said in the beginning, I don't got a heat gun at the moment or anything like that, or a soldering station, so we're going to try it this way. I did it a few times, it worked, so we're going to try it again today. I'll show you in a second what we're up to. So I'll see you in a few seconds. And here we go. It's in the baking oven. Right now maximum height, or maximum heat. It's going to be getting heat from the bottom and the top, almost in the middle. We're going to keep it in here for about, let me say, 15 to 20 minutes. And then we'll take it back out. Or we'll turn off the oven, let it cool down. Why I didn't put any flux on the chips, or liquid flux, is because it's normal, you're using this oven to cook your food and everything, so you don't want to have toxic stuff going in there. But we're gonna let it start, and it's getting loud, so I'm gonna let it do its work, and we'll see each other in 15 to 20 minutes around, and hope it works. And for anybody that's gonna ask me, can I put it in the microwave? I saw this comment by a lot of YouTube videos. No, you can't put it in the microwave. Maybe in a dryer, I don't know. No, if you want to try this and you're not old enough, ask your parents if it's okay. And if you don't have an oven or your oven's broken, no, you can't put it in the microwave, in the dryer, or in the barbecue. Like I said, don't try this. I'm just doing this because I paid $4 for the damn thing, so come on, really, if it runs, it runs. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I will see you about in 20 minutes. Till then. Okay, the 20 minutes are over. Thing is, if you do something like this, like put it in the oven, turn it on. I have it by 250 Celsius at the moment, and I left it in for 20 minutes, and I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to leave it in the oven, let it cool down in there. That slowly cools back down, that we don't pull it out, bend the board, or knock one of the components off. And while we're waiting, we're going to be cleaning this up. Well, I think it looks pretty clean. To the top part, this part is clean. Oh, just broken up a piece off. Great. What is really wondering me? The cooler is clean. We're going to be taking that apart in a second, and the heat sinks. Get the top clean. Even though this is the original, it's not fresh, it's old. So we're going to clean this all out, and we're going to be building it back together again in a few minutes. But you can still see here, that's from smoke. I'm going to clean this whole part out. Until then, I hope the board is cooled down, that we could build it back in. So I am going to grab a screwdriver and take these parts out. Wait a second, I'll just put you on the side. Might be able to do this with one hand. And get some gloves. Be right there. Okay, I am back with gloves. So we're going to start taking this one apart. I am not good at this, I know. Why I got the gloves now is I don't want to, this part I am going to glue on. Like I said, I was wondering what kind of video to make. If you like stuff like this, just tell me. I'm going to try to get a stand for the camera. I always have to turn it off and turn it back on. I should put gloves on a long time ago. This should go up and off. And it does. Maybe not. Oh, it does. Okay. I saw a video today of a guy. I think he's in Philippines or somewhere. Finds these PlayStations totally in the garbage, totally messed up, and he puts them in water and starts scrubbing them. Doesn't matter if it's an electronic part or not. And at the end they work. I don't know how he does it, but I wanted to subscribe him, but I lost his site. Thing is, parts and stuff are falling out. I'm going to have to clean everything. But the cooler is pretty clean. What wonders me because thermal paste is pretty old. That's what gets me. The thermal paste is old, but the fan is clean, even though the rest of the system is dirty. I don't get it. Maybe I'm not supposed to get it. I don't know. Made in China. Is this an aftermarket one? I don't think so. But I looked, the drive is a 40 gig drive. Might build it in 120. I don't know yet. Let's first see if this thing works after what I did. If not, it's $4 that I could use parts on or sell the parts. So it's not really gonna make me poor. It's not a waste of money, so I'm not worried about that. Why doesn't the cooler come out? Yeah, it does. This is pretty clean. I hardly see any dust on it. Makes me wonder if they took it out, then the frontal paste wouldn't be so clean. Let's see if we can get the rest out. That's pretty clean if you look. I don't know why it's on the top so dirty and on the bottom so clean. They cleaned it out how it looks like. How did they clean out the bottom? Not change the thermal paste? I don't have a clue. If you look here, I don't know if you can see it. This is pretty clean, better than the top, because the top got that smoker dust in there. This doesn't. I don't know how they did it. Thermal paste even got a little orange peel, yeah, orange color to it. Okay, so I'm going to clean this all out, and I should be back in a few. Maybe till then the CPU is clean. I'm going to clean them off, and then we're going to be reassembling it and looking if it works. Okay, I'll be back in a few. We're going to clean this all up. See you in a few minutes. Okay, board is back out. Clean the bottom of here. That's just what I got out of the bottom. So kids, don't smoke. But it's nice and clean now. I couldn't get all of the yellow stuff away. But now we're going to put on some new thermal paste here. Let me just get some gloves because there's still some smoke on this. One moment. Okay, come on, one glove. Okay, like I said, you could see here I didn't get everything off. I tried my best. I scrubbed, I did, I moved, but it didn't want to go. Okay, get this back in. Okay, that's solid. I'm gonna put some thermal paste on here. I'm using this right now. And we'll use this for high-end gaming PCs, but this is almost the same. And the right amount of thermal paste. This is going to be squished to the side. I'm just gonna, some people say use 4 drops, some say use a few more. Like I said, as soon as the plate's on here, it's gonna be all squished out. Okay, put that in. Nothing melted as I can see. Okay, boards in, top on. I know where the top is. Okay. Let's put it back in. Okay, and I'm gonna, what I do is I bend this a little bit in the middle. It gets better pressure. See? I couldn't get all this black stuff off. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to put this back together and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put this far back together again. That's the moment of truth. Power's in the back. Let's see if this thing goes. So we got the red light. Like I said, it's not 100% fixed, but we'll find out. Nope. And still the same problem. Like I said, it doesn't work all the time. And I guess that was it. So we're gonna have to check into this again and find out what's going on. It would have been nice. Maybe it's just a battery. No, don't like me. I guess it was a bad idea. But we had some fun tonight. So I wish you all a good one. This one didn't work out, but maybe the next one. So I will hear you sometime later. Till then, bye-bye. Okay, back one more time. I still got dirt all over the floor from this. I wanted to look if the CD drive would work. I found this in there. Thing is, what I really think is either I had a Y load or because it was packed so bad, something broke in the system itself. I don't know, but like I said, it doesn't always work. It was a try for $4. Why not? I think the game brings more than $4 and maybe some parts. So I wish you all a good night, and if you liked the video, give a thumbs up. And if you want me to try some more of this stupid shit that I'm trying to do, write in the comments. Okay, till then, bye bye.